least 10 people are dead and 15 others hospitalized after a series of stabbing attacks in the Canadian province of Saskatchewan, police said Sunday. 2 suspects were still on the loose Sunday evening, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police said. The stabbings occurred in 13 separate locations throughout James Smith Cree Nation and in the village of Weldon, police said. RCMP said they are looking for 31-year-old Damian Sanderson and 30-year-old Miles Sanderson in connection with the stabbings. Damian Sanderson was described as being 5 feet 7 inches and weighing roughly 155 pounds. Police said Miles Sanderson is 6 feet 1 inch and around 200 pounds. Police believe they may be driving a black Nissan Rogue. Rhonda Blackmore, the assistant commissioner of the RCMP Saskatchewan, said some of the victims appear to have been targeted by the suspects but others appear to have been attacked at random. She couldn't provide a motive. It is horrific what has occurred in our province today, Blackmore said. Blackmore said police began receiving reports before 6 a.m. of stabbings on the First Nation community. More reports of attacks quickly followed and by midday police issued a warning that a vehicle reportedly carrying the 2 suspects had been spotted in Regina. Police said the last information they had from the public was that the suspects were sighted there around lunchtime. There have been no sightings since. If in the Regina area, take precautions and consider sheltering in place. Do not leave a secure location. Do not approach suspicious persons. Do not pick up hitchhikers. Report suspicious persons, emergencies or info to 911. Do not disclose police locations, the RCMP said in a message on Twitter. Weldon resident Diane Shire said she was in her garden Sunday morning when she noticed emergency crews a couple of blocks away. Shire said her neighbor, a man who lived with his grandson, was killed. She did not want to identify the victim out of respect for his family. I am very upset because I lost a good neighbor, she said. The search for suspects was carried out as fans descended in Regina for a sold-out annual Labor Day game between the Canadian Football League's Saskatchewan Roughriders and Winnipeg Blue Bombers. The Regina Police Service said in a news release that with the help of Mounties, it was working on several fronts to locate and arrest the suspects and had deployed additional resources for public safety throughout the city, including the football game at Mosaic Stadium. The alert first issued by Melfort, Saskatchewan RCMP about 7 a.m. was extended hours later to cover Manitoba and Alberta, as the 2 suspects remained at large. The Saskatchewan Health Authority said multiple patients were being treated at several sites. A call for additional staff was issued to respond to the influx of casualties, authority spokeswoman Ann Lineman said in an email. Mark Auden, a spokesman with Stars Air Ambulance, said 2 helicopters were dispatched from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan and another from Regina. He said 2 carried patients to the Royal University Hospital in Saskatoon, while the third carried a patient to Royal University from a hospital in Melfort, a short distance southeast of Weldon. Auden said due to privacy laws, he could not disclose information about their ages, genders or conditions.